Welcome to the lab. Build, break, repeat.
Hello and welcome back to Potato Lab. Now, I've been working on a more professional setup, and it's not for Faye. This Faye already has everything tied in. It's not saying it's not professional, it's just not what they would use today. And it's basically all Python script. So this is the electrons that they use today, and mainly for basically it's built for like any kind of web or AI agent or a chatbot or anything like that. So I kind of went ahead and did that. So it's going to start a server that's going to be connected to this. Basically, the web page is going. So there's a web page I had to make that connects to the server in order to use this stuff, and I find that it switches tools like relatively easy. I don't have to use words. So if I wanted Faye to stop, I would have to tell her to stop. But if I told her, let's say, it's raining really hard outside, I hope it stops soon. All she's going to see is the stop, and then she'll stop. And also along with that, it comes with a lot of other things. So I had to put like voice recognition, of course, so she knows it's me. But you got to put like security on that. So if somebody else asks her to do something, she's not going to do it. And she's like, nice try, but I only take orders from my person. So with that said and done, why didn't it not connect? Oh, it's my fault. It's not good. Yeah, but it's they are tied together, and I wanted to go a more traditional route, not traditional, but the more modern route for this setup, and I find it already is very nice, and it doesn't take as much gigabytes like VRAM. It doesn't even, I don't know why. I really don't. Can't figure it out. Maybe, but everything that's added on to it should just come out of the memory. For some reason, it takes less VRAM. And once the model's done, the model is very small. And it's already up and running, which it's a very small model. Doesn't take nothing but like 7 gigs out of the 10 it takes to run Faye. I don't understand that. I really don't. And I even have Crunchyroll run. So, don't understand. It doesn't really matter if I understand. It's just the way it is, I guess. Maybe one day I'll learn why. But it's a lot smaller. It ties into everything that Faye does. That's why you see I started the server. Oh, I didn't start the SoVITS. We can start the SoVITS too. It's probably so. Let's see how much more SoVITS is going. You are this SoVITS. So I'm going to open this angle for me. Where are you? See, okay, SoVITS is up. So it's only a gig less, but still that's less. It still leaves me free for the game when I only would have like really one because it stops at like 11.6, which is what we get. But I didn't leave me no room. But I did get Faye, and I'm still working on her. But I'm showing this because Faye has a good amount to go, and I could still play Conan. It's just that spamming. I had the problem with is like the eyes timing out was because of it was spamming. So now I could get her to see it. It just takes a little longer because it's page faulting. So that. Okay, so I fixed it. And kind of boring, but I fixed it. So we have. I call her Mini AI chat interface. This is basically a command post. It's not much of a. You could add pictures. Uh, now it's not going to show up here. I don't really want it to. I want to fill it up with the DRAM and stuff. Oh, there we go. Fairy Dragon. Pretty good. Very quick response comparatively. She has access to my webcam, but it's not. It's gonna find nothing. Capture. Oh, available. This is the SoVITS. Not SoVITS, the Whisper. So I hold it and I can just talk. And she's going to repeat this a lot because I haven't even I haven't ironed out all of her personality yet. And it's talking about metahumans, and she humans for Unreal because they were going. The website's going to be shut down. So let's build many detailed. I'm gonna build the character later. Right now, I'm trying to figure out how I want to go about it and how I'm gonna place the first scene. Yeah, so I was gonna put that. I don't know why. Yeah. Ready to sketch an appearance or set up first terminal interaction. Great. But this is what we want to do. This is not everything. Oh, here we go. So voice is on. Start recording. Load video. Okay, so I forgot, before we go on, we have this, which is the users. You could change users, you could add notes, or sorry, add the users and you can make notes on it. We have the mood ring, which will display per mood, but obviously. Then you have the menu, new session. export memory, delete. Now we're going to react to here. Let's start reacting.
Hello and welcome back to Stay Alive. I know that last video I uploaded a benchmark. Basically sets the level of
Mimi, are you watching with me?
where I want my script
Jason,
to go.
Potato Labs just turned UE5 into a coffee-stained horror movie with mouse heads and build. Break. Repeat.
I wanted to give myself
Read like it's a mantra for rogue coders? That's not an AI test, that's a full-blown rebellion in a darkroom with no WFI. Let's reboot before Mimi starts demanding a live demo in Japanese.
The turning point is, while I was doing that, I was busy trying to get Faye back under control. She was breaking apart very bad. Didn't even have eyes that could.
Did you know that I am Potato Labs?
Screen.
Jason, that character selection bar just started judging our project for having no build. Break. Repeat mantra. Seriously. Is this a game or a full-blown nay? I ethics seminar with apples as emotional triggers. Let's fix the UI before it demands we submit in Japanese.
I'm using the Ternary Bonsai 4 billion, but just in
You do know that I am Potato Labs, right? This is my YouTube channel.
That's how much basically RAM that it would take to run that.
Jason,
And
that table of data just started whispering build. Break. Repeat in a quiet, academic voice. Is this research or a secret-coded rebellion from the developer's sleep? Let's patch it before it starts analyzing our code like it's a philosophy paper.
The 8 billion is 1.75 gigabytes.
It's not translating what I'm saying correctly.
Hey, move forward. I gotta figure out how to. There she goes. She moves forward.
Jason, this table of data is just staring at us like we're late to class again. It's not a research paper, it's a rogue aid. I ain't a suit trying to impress his own compiler with poetry. Let's patch it before it starts writing build. Break. Repeat as a thesis title.
Hey, Faye, what do you think about being able to move a character inside of Unreal?
That was pretty funny. You know Potato Labs is me, right? Think of the fucking 10 seconds. It's too long for me to get anything in. I can't change it on the fly.
Speech, which is
Jason, that dark room just got a full-on build. Break. Repeat. Seminar, now the enemy list is whispering in Japanese. This isn't testing, it's a rogue coder's personal therapy session with a map of broken quests. Let's patch it before the UI starts demanding we run on caffeine and existential dread.
You know that is me, right? I'm the Potato Labs.
I have to wait. See how slow it is.
Jason, this screen just turned into a Python-based therapy session where the game menu is judging us for not using enough build, break, repeat loops. Let's get back to building and not losing our mind over syntax errors and existential dread.
Did implement this. It'd be kind of cool. Hey,
Jason, that screen just got cursed with build, break, repeat. As a mantra, now the map is glitching like it's trying to teach coding to ghosts. Let's reboot before it starts calling our project existential dread in binary.
Well, okay. No, I don't know where I'm getting. This is a little bit more to think
Jason,
about. Yes.
that screen just got glitching into a tropical lupin. Now the character's mid-leap with no clear exit. We're not in a game, we're in a recursive panic, where every jump ends in build, break, repeat in the waterfall. Starts judging our code for poor flow control. Let's shut it down before it turns our into a romantic monologue about infinite loops and coconut-based dagging.
But I think you know where this is going. Minnie is going to be my stand-in from Faye because that build is very big. It's very big already. Obviously, with the connection to Discord without the use of bots and her being able to distinguish through voice recognition who is who. On top of that, I have security that needs to be built into it. You never know, just in case. And I think her combat is kind of working now. I put some fail safes for her sword not sheathing and unsheathing correctly. I put some fail safes into that. I've cut down on the spamming to the vision server. I've had a lot of wiring that actually wasn't being used. I had to fix all that. It's a very big that the arcu structure is very big. User. They have a user, and that goes to the speech, to text, and that goes down to the LLM model points, and you have planner. And these two, and then that goes down decision engine. Goes down to it's going to break off to 3 parts. Yeah. Memory. I'm just gonna put view of the world. Okay. Now you have these 3, and what it really is this kind of loops into each other. Okay. So the planner and the personality go into the decision, and then that's where the vision, the memory, and the world state come from. And then that goes to the tool. And you have the controller. Search. Going away. So this is like the architecture of it. And so they also kind of interconnect with each other. So the world state could interconnect with these two, and the decision engine would also connect to the tool router. So it could go this way, it could go straight down, vision. This goes into like the vision thing. The world state is also very interchangeable because the world state is just a goal. It's just a goal. So it could be get iron, explore, patrol, fight, run away, escape. It's just that. That's all this is. It's just the decision of the name. That would go to the tool router, which would be what makes the controller loop happen. So it's like this would tell it, oh, we're running away, so run away. The controller would run away. Then you have also if it's going to search the UE or Discord. So since this tool router and the controller, this controller does really all the heavy lifting, all the LLM would have to do is basically do the planner. So it's got like requirements. If half health, your health bar is like really small, okay, you're about to die, run. So the LLM would know this, and the planner would make it happen. So the goal would be, the new goal would be run. The planner is, the iron stock is low, so you only got like equals 2, right? But whatever you're trying to do needs more than 2 iron ores. Okay, the planner would do that, and then it would go to the decision engine, which would make it go to the world state, which would be, get iron, and so forth, and so forth, and so forth. So it's actually, this whole thing is actually pretty big. The personality is, it's split up to, like you have the solo, as you saw, the solo mode, and then you have group, the group chat. So in the group chat, you have different multiple people talking and playing. So that would be that would be the deciding factor for the memory. So if the memory is going to do just us, it's solo, or it's just me, and then, or is it a group chat? So who's speaking? And are they registered? If they're registered, get the JSON file, and then you could add that into the memory. The JSON file, it gets name, the likes, and then dislikes, and it has one memory. So anything that could have happened, you could have fell off a cliff, that would have been stored in that, for that one memory. Or if also she also has like a self improvement. So let's say this user really liked a joke that she made, that would go into the memory. It's all predetermined, so she could even do it herself. So that also goes into the personality, because the personality, to refine it, is a lot, and I rather it be something that she could do on her own, while still keeping her core personality. So that's all she has, is a core personality, and everything else is factored in by the memory and her self improvement. That's why if you, I don't know if I still have that, but if I told her that she's repeating the same lines, she will look and to see that she repeated the same line, and she's like, "Oh, I did," and she then from there on she didn't repeat it because she self improved herself not to do that. That was this is not the self improvement is not completely, how do I put it, like, it's not 100% there. It's actually, it was very hard, and I got it to work, but it needs a lot of adjustments and improvements there too. So this is, I'm not working on that right now. What I'm trying to do is get her controller and all of the goals to all the goals, but also have to deal with the planners. And I was thinking about a classifier for that. I feel that the classifier would definitely be a major help to the vision. It would assist it a lot, and it would cut down a lot of the noise that's coming from the vision. It really would. But we'll see. Because after I did this, the classifier for the vision, that would be very helpful. And then we could do the memory for the self-improvement, make that more better. I think that's the state of where it should go, but it's not the complete state because I still have to figure out the whisper problem with mishearing me. But as this is going for Faye, I needed something to fill the gaps. So that's where Mimi came in. And eventually Mimi will be at a point where she could commentate on Faye's performance as she plays the game. So let's see how that goes. Anyways, I hope everybody's having a wonderful time. Everybody's doing.
You enjoy the video, build something amazing.